Here comes the weekend. I'm meteorologist Dave Humpty, and it's a forecast you've heard before. If you're a local, it seems like every time the weekend gets here, there's some change that brings colder weather, chance of rain. We've seen it a number of times over the last month or so. This is a look at Pismo Beach. Not bad today. We did get out of the early cloud cover in the area, but the weekend is going to be cold, windy, and some showers are on the way for Saturday. This is Morro Bay. You can see how we struggle with the marine clouds. We've been talking about all week long how they would make a return here with the onshore flow. And some of those clouds have been rather pesky in that area. This is San Luis Live, the 101 right now. We're at 70. 63 in Santoré, 61 Santa Barbara, 79 in Paso Robles, Lompoc 56. Some garden variety onshore winds at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Highs today, yes, the interior still hit 80 degrees. And we did get into the 70s. Santa Ynez, Paso Robles, and San Luis all made it there. But Santa Maria 64, 62 in Santa Barbara. And again, we've got the big storm system on the way. You can see it clear as a bell here. It's beginning to push into the Pacific Northwest, continue to slide down the coastline over the course of the overnight, getting here tomorrow afternoon. And again, some pesky clouds already here, expanding later on tonight. Mist and drizzle with the marine layer and even clouds in the interior. It's not going to rain right away tomorrow morning, but as we get into the early afternoon, the frontal boundary gets into northern San Luis Obispo County, pushes through Santa Barbara County as we go through the evening hours. Again, it's not a big storm system in terms of the total amount of rainfall. So high percentage chance it rains, but a very high percentage chance it doesn't rain that much. Outside of the North Coast, I do think the SLO County North Coast could see maybe quarter to half inch of rain at higher elevations as the system plows in. And you can see that's what the forecast here from the Weather Prediction Center is anticipating. Most of San Luis Obispo County sees light amounts to about 1/10 or 2/10 of an inch. And then in Santa Barbara County, we get generally light amounts. Perhaps in some of the hills, we get 1/10 of an inch here and there. But this is not a lot of rain. Except that the temperatures and the winds, that's going to be a factor. So forecast wind gusts here. We're not going to see much as we go through the overnight and early tomorrow. Along with the frontal boundary in the afternoon, the gusts will be 15 to 20, not advisory level winds or anything like that. But it's going to be Sunday, where Sunday morning the winds are already gusting to 20 in the morning. But in the afternoon, the gusts are 25 to 30 miles per hour. And remember, the daytime highs on Sunday are just going to be in the low 60s. So there's going to be a bite to the air. We do have this pocket of cold air up here in the high plains. Other than that, much of the country has actually become quite mild. And again, our mild numbers are going away. Remember, today we hit the 80s in the interior. Places like Paso Robles, 20 degrees cooler in my forecast tomorrow. Most of the coast will see temperatures in the upper 50s and low 60s for Saturday. The 5 cities right around 60 degrees for daytime highs. And again, breezy in the afternoon. Northwest winds up to 20. Santa Ynez and Solvang mid-60s. There's the extended forecast. Yes, we recover pretty quickly here in the interior next week, back into the low to mid 80s. Coastal temperatures sluggish on Monday and Tuesday, upper 60s, low 70s, with upper 70s returning later on in the week. And that's true for Santa Barbara and Santa Maria as well. Details on this forecast online.
Take the KSBY microclimate